Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to my tunnel of terror. A suspiciously sadistic, sonorific, solemn, sanctified place of silent sewers. Okay, S is not the right letter. Only about 20 letters to go before I run out of options. Yeah. Let's get on with the show. 4 contestants, 5 lives each. Will they make it to the end or hopefully die trying in a manner most dire? Without further ado then, let's do this thing. 3, 2, 1, go! Our contestants today then, we have Tekken O, who has got one hell of a mustache, and using the power of his bristly beard, mustache, same thing really. He is going to clearly dominate this course. And we have Drew Wisdom, who supposedly has the most wisdom of all of the Drews. Will this actually hold truth? We will never know. We have Nedda, who is never gonna see the end of this tunnel. Ha ha ha. And then we have Zoldon, who is just really failing, and finally manages to do the first jump, but he has already claimed the award of this episode's massive failure. And if there's one thing I do enjoy, it's laughing at massive failures in the biggest massive advert voice possible, now in stores. And he died a horrible, grisly death. I've given a 101 SmackDown course in how to beat the second challenge, but will our contestants adhere to it? Zoldon, still struggling with the very basic beginning parkour. I imagine he's feeling a little bit embarrassed, a little bit intense. How are our deaths doing? It's always easier in practice, Techno, because the pressure is not on. As you know, contestants get a little bit of time to get familiar, so they don't completely embarrass themselves. The fan blades, upon request of loads of you guys, have been made easier, so maybe we will see them get conquered this day. Zoldon at least has claimed his bonus lives. He's not that out of it. Techno and Drew Wisdom and Nedda all still doing fairly well. You know, I was about to say doing fairly well, then he got clobbered by a cube, which is one of the things that is the worst to get clobbered by. Their lives are not doing too well. These cubes are destroying them left and right, though Zoldon has gone from being the lame straggler at the back, failing at basic slime, to now leading the pack and onto the bridge. He has recovered most of his lost lives. This is most exciting, and Mr. Mustache Man has also joined him on the watery bridge of doom. He claims his extra life, but will he get to keep it? Will he use the technique? Will he make the bridge weep? Will he unlock the power of the weak? Nobody knows. And if Redstone does bug out and gives everyone an extra life, who cares? It's just more pain and suffering for us to enjoy. And he flawlesses the bridge and brings his lives lost down to 1. But now then, no, your parents are never proud of you. I'm sorry, that got a little bit dark then. He has 4 lives to attempt the fan blades. There are a few little help safety blocks just to make it a little bit easier, and he falls tragically to his death. Techno, though, with 0 lives lost, I mean, he's technically lost a few, but he's gained them back, is in a very good position, and Sultan goes down again. The pressure getting to him. You've got to be careful, you got to take it slow. If you rush, well, you end up mush on the floor. Pretty happy with that one. Can he manage the simple jump this time? He can't, and down he goes. He is eating through his lives like a very tasty bar of sugar, I guess. I mean, you don't want to eat a bar of sugar. You don't just want to eat a solid bar of sugar. That would be very Very awkward. Let's just not talk about that. Zoldon, can he get his bonus life? He does, making progress on the fan blades. The face masher is trying its best to match his face, but no! He reaches the checkpoint, and just a few jumps to go. He makes it over there, but keeps jumping for some bizarre reason and throws himself to his death. The much slower, more measured approach of Mustache Man, seemingly very effective, but the others getting mashed by the bridge. I think they are doomed to be forever failures. And Zoldon is out of it. He fell to the fan blades, as so many have. So as Neda, he is gone. True Wisdom only on 3, and Tech 0 is -1. Checkpoints have been working. I double-checked my redstone. I say my redstone. I have no idea how to redstone. But this is one hell of a record for the Tunnel of Terror. Tech 0 here. He's on -1 life, and is on the fan blades. This is the best opportunity we have ever had for someone to complete the tunnel. I really genuinely don't know what checkpoint isn't working, because they have all been working through the entire course. I feel like they're just frustrated, but either way, quiet in the... Oh, well, I mean, I didn't even get time to introduce the intenseness. Quiet in the studio. The man of the mustache has 5 attempts to finish the fan blade and be the hero that we desire, to be the champion in our dark times. Will he successfully pull it off? His opponents are not rooting for him in any given way, which is a little bit unfair. If I was a contestant, I'd want one of my fellow ones to win. He makes the jump. Is he going to go straight to the fan, or is he going to take the conveniently placed safety block? He's going to take the safety block. Oh, this is exciting. He makes it. Can he make it to the checkpoint? Can he get further than anyone has ever got before? Mustache Man, Tekken 0. Do you have the power? He does. 2 more jumps to go until he becomes the best contestant we have ever had in the Tunnel of Terror. There it is. 1 more jump, and he does it. We have finally had the fan blades defeated. Congratulations, Mustache Man. You have used your bristles to perfection, and we are now finally on the Spiky Sword Death Spike Death run of Spiky Sword Death. The naming is strong. If one of those swords touch you, you are going to be very dead. Very fast. Is he going to make it? He's going a little bit too fast. Gotta slow down, and there it is. The sword's designed to be more of a breather challenge, and he pulls it off, claiming his bonus life. Now we are at the snake. But can he complete it? It's quite the brutal challenge. There are some obstacles on the way that may end up killing you horrifically, or they may end up being quite useful, depending on how you choose to use them. Ooh, Mr. Mustache Man, do you have the power? He's actually back down to -2 lives, which is ridiculously impressive. So I am really quite proud of him. I mean, it's, you know, it swells up inside as just... Yeah, it's nice. It's very nice. But he does have a brutal jump left to do. He's got to get round there in time for the snake, or he has to wait for the next one to come round. But either way, he has to make a very difficult jump in Minecraft. And he goes down. This is one brutal jump. The hardest jump in the entire obstacle course. Can Tech 0 do it? It is very tricky, but there is a talent to it. Can he make it so? I see what he was going to do. He was going to jump off here and land on the snake down here, which, while impressively spotted, is very much breaking the spirit of this. Can he do it? No, he goes down. He goes down. I'm gonna have another little attempt myself, and there we go. There is definitely a technique to it. It is possible. It is doable. but he needs to make sure he gets the jump precisely correct. Mustache Man, can he do it? Will it be completed? Will he conquer all? And he does it! Round the jump he goes, and the checkpoint he hath unlocked. Yes, sirree, there are not many challenges left, so it all comes down to him not breaking in the moment. Yes, there is. I'm kind of tempted to just build the course to be harder as he goes along. Bonus challenge! I start punching you while you do things! That would be a little bit unfair. And what's he gonna do? He does it. He makes it. He's doing good. And then, is he gonna get it in time? He is. Now he's gotta transfer up the ladders and then go back down onto it. And there it is. He has made it. And, oh no! He falls at the worst possible time as he tries to go for the final frontier. That is a shame. That has got to sting. That is brutal, Mr. Mustache. That is brutal. Waiting for the snake to return now. Waiting and waiting and waiting. Can you even skip? Did I even need to place these? Let's have a little look. I can only assume that's what he was planning, but I'm genuinely interested. Not that I don't know my own course or anything like that. So it goes down there. Oh no, you actually couldn't. So maybe I was a little bit too hasty in blocking that off. Maybe this time he will do things a little bit more accurately. Quite expertly goes up to the top, climbs the ladders with precision, and this time he makes it. He is now on the speedy jump of Speedington, and it promptly throws him into a wall, and he dies a horrible, grisly death. He died so hard, so did the server. Okay, we return everybody to find Mr. Mustache Man with one life remaining. Can he conquer the leap of faith? Can he bring it home? Can he attain glory? He's just skipping the speed and just getting a good eye on things there. I don't know what he expected to happen. And he's gonna go for it any second now. The final leap. Will it be done? Boom! And he does it. I apologize for that jump cut there, ladies and gentlemen, but basically, to my shame, the last two obstacles on this course were never actually finished redstone-wise, because my redstoners are lazy bastards, and never expected anyone to get this far. So, Mustache Man is an absolute legend. So how is this going to work then? Well, with his last remaining life, he has to traverse this ruined field of laser-firing, fiery laser demons that are gonna try their best to kill him. He has to find the free levers and escape over there. If he gets hit but once, he shall die. The final obstacle is brutal. I do very much apologize for the breaky flow here. It's really out of my hands. I'll sort it out for next episode, guys. I really, really will. But for now, go, Tech. Let's see him roll. The lasers have begun channeling. He's got to find himself the levers. He gets one. Oh, will any of them finish? Just one of them need to hit him. And he's going down. He's doing very, very well. He gets them all. That one is channeling hard. And he just manages to break out. Though there is certainly a fair amount of challenge left. Off you go, Mr. Mustache Man. Off you go. Any second now. Any second. He's going to start. There we go. This is seemingly pretty simple, but there are still lasers to be contended with. You've got to get past the fan blade. Do another little... Oh, he's not timed it very well. He's got to chill. He's got to chill and wait for the path to come back. Now, this is the deceptively very, very difficult ending, and you will see very much why in but a second. He's got to have patience. He's got to have faith. He is so close to the button of ultimate glory. He has gone on the path. He has managed to dodge the water and dodge the laser. Will he complete the final challenge, though? Will he make this his own? Will he, in his final life, Tekken 0? Will he bring ultimate honor upon all those that he loves? He's got to be careful. His heart will be pounding. He's got to make sure he doesn't miss a trick. He's got to stop blinking in and out of existence. Why can't I see him? And down he falls, losing his last life. That is a shame. That is a shame. In practice, none of them chose to practice the final obstacles because none of them expected to be here. If we have a little look at ourselves, what he just experienced, this block right here is invisible, and what you have to do is try your best to find where to jump to in order to make it to the end, but I'm not going to spoil it completely. So there we go, guys. Mr. Mustache Man came within 10 jumps, less, 5 jumps of ultimate glory and conquest in the tunnel. Now that you've seen every obstacle then, guys, which ones do you think should be changed up? Which ones are you liking? Which ones would you like to see changed around? Now that you've seen the full tunnel, give me your ideas, give me your thoughts, and let me know. Yes, sirree. Also, I can't seemingly go into that area without my game crashing. So altogether, today's been a typical Rage Gaming professionalism, but thank you very much for bearing through it. I really, really love the Tunnel of Terror. Mine has been Rage. Let me know your thoughts. Remember to like if you've enjoyed this. Mustache Man, what a hero. And subscribe for more. Goodbye.